by Roberto Duran, a defeat which he avenged. 52 knockouts.
It's been Hagler's age. A lot of people.
Leonard, the first punch of the fight. Leonard, as he said he would do, going largely side to side.
He may be moving a little bit more than he led us to believe. And Hagler wants to make him work so that if the fight does go into the second half, that perhaps Ray's stamina would betray him.
Well, I remember Ray saying after the Camacho-Boza-Edwards fight that we all did together, combination by Leonard and a good left hand, that Camacho fought the right fight, and it was the kind of fight that he would have to fight against Hagler. Leonard, a combination again. Right hand, Leonard.
That one landed, it seemed, on the shoulders of Hagler.
And Ray went southpaw rather, for just a moment.
Again, just trying to give Hagler things to think about. Hagler cutting off the ring and going to the body.
Three-punch combination by Leonard.
Very clear that Leonard is trying to fight a tactical fight, moving away, punching in flurries, clinching, moving again. Left hand.
Hook by Hagler, his best.
There's some of that roughing up that Goody Petronelli talked about.
Come on, work it out, work it out.
Overhand right by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Punch it out.
Once again, to harken back to something that Ray Leonard told me a few months back was, you get in, you throw three-punch combinations, you make one punch count, and you get out. You do that 3 times around, and you win a decision.
I still wonder, watching this, whether Ray Leonard wouldn't have been better off fighting at 150 or 151 pounds. You know, when Sugar Ray Robinson won the middleweight title, he weighed 153. When Emil Griffith won it, he weighed 150. Because if he's just going to be moving like this, the extra weight could tell in later rounds.
Come on, punch it out. Don't hold it, Ray.
Good right hand to the body by Hagler.
That was on the top of the head. That was a sharp right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. And Hagler a left hand. Crowd very much into this fight early. Leonard going to the body well. He also won some of the fans here. I think people were sitting back waiting to see what Sugar Ray Leonard brought to this dance, and so far he's brought quite a lot. Good left hand by Hagler. Caught Leonard off balance.
Why don't you get out?
Strong shots to the body by Leonard.
Ray is now on his 10 speed.
All right, great. Step back here. Hold it, Ray. Step back. Break clean. Work to get out. Work to get out. Don't hold it, Ray. Come on, punch to get out. Punch to get out.
Right hand by Leonard. And another right hand.
Don't hold it, Ray. Don't hold it.
A lot of ring savvy being shown by Sugar Ray Leonard right now.
Don't hold it, Ray.
And no rust right at the moment.
Come on, work this side to get out. Don't push. Don't push. Work to get out. Work to get out. Work to get out.
Head like that, he tore after Hearns. We'll see if he's getting a little desperate now, and if he goes into 5th gear against Leonard, or tries to.
Yeah, there was some discussion as to how he would start the fight, and he started in about 2nd gear. Now he seems to be pacing up a little bit.
Don't hold it. Come on, work inside to get out. Don't hold it, Ray.
Right hand on the break again by Leonard.
Don't hold it, Ray. Work to get out. Don't hold it.
And again.
There may have been no objective evidence to pick Ray Leonard to win this fight, but up to this point, he is providing subjective evidence that his quickness does befuddle Hagler, and Hagler has to slow him down. The other issue, of course, will be conditioning as the fight moves on.
That could be very much a key factor. Hagler does his best work inside, has just not been able to get there. And when he has, Leonard has counterpunched him well. Leonard just picking his shots here. And he wound up and hit him to the stomach. Variation of a bolo punch. And I doubt that Marvin Hagler has ever seen an opponent try that.
The one thing that is very apparent now is that Leonard is the more confident fighter. Whatever feelings of nerves he had early on, they vanished. Hagler has led him into this fight. Or to put it in a more positive way, Ray Leonard has put himself into this fight. And now he's starting even to taunt Hagler.
Smiling at him and just essentially saying, come on. And now Hagler's getting angry. No question about it. Both corners very calm, very confident. That was a good left hand by Hagler.
One to the head and then one to the body.
Hagler continues to stalk Ray Leonard.
Two good lefts by Hagler.
Short right hand by Ray Leonard.
Leonard is beating Hagler to the punch on some of those occasions when they're having a little bit of a stare-off. Hagler is watching instead of punching.
I don't recall either fighter having his back on the ropes. This fight has been fought almost completely in the center of the ring. That was a first right there as Leonard bounced off the ropes.
Don't hold him, Ray. Don't hold him.
Leonard not quite as on the bicycle as much in this round.
That punch didn't land. The pace appears to be quickening.
Three-punch combination, Leonard. Two to the body, one to the head. Right hand might have been a little bit short. And Hagler, a good left hand to the head.
A good right.
Very
Ray
good right.
seemed hurt.
Big right hand by Marvin Hagler. And now Hagler chases Leonard.
This is what Hagler wants. He wants a war.
Now Hagler, being the aggressor, has Leonard on the ropes. Leonard trying to fight his way off the ropes. Hagler hammers him back onto them. Ordering him to do just that. Don't get in a punching match. That was the advice. Right hand by Hagler right off the bat here.
Punching it out. Punching it out.
This is the 6th round. We're going 12.
A good left inside by Hagler. You barely saw that, but it was a tough left hand.
Work it, get out. Work it, get out. Break. Step back, clean. Step back. Keep him in front. Keep him in front. Don't hold it. Work it, get out. Work it, get out.
A little bit more holding on the part of Ray Leonard now. There was a right hand by Leonard with his back to the ropes.
Ray is standing more flat-footed now.
Started to do that in the last round. You get the sense that Marvin Hagler is saying, yes, he can punch me, but no, he can't hurt me.
Come on, work that side to get out. Don't hold him, Ray. Don't hold him. Watch your head.
Ray Leonard punching a little more with the arms right at the moment, too.
Work it, get out. Don't hold it, Ray. Don't hold it. Don't hold it, Ray. Don't hold it. Ray.
And Ray Leonard hooking Marvin Hagler and draws a warning from Richard Steele.
As we wind down the 6th round, should be reminded that Ray Leonard's eyes have become a non-issue to this point. All of the concern about the detached retina.
Combination. Leonard got the better of that.
I have him ahead 4 rounds to 2.
Don't hold it.
And now you really have an idea that conditioning is going to tell the biggest part of this story tonight.
Come on, get your hand off.
Leonard fighting flat-footed in this round. Caught Hagler with a left. Hagler catches Leonard with a left of his own.
Work it, get out. Work it, get out.
Wild right hand.
This is toe-to-toe right in here.
And that's exactly what Sugar Ray Leonard's corner does not want and what Marvin Hagler's corner does.
You get the impression that Ray has put his bicycle in the garage.
Looks like it, going flat-footed.
Cindy.
Leonard wanted the bigger ring here. He got his wish, and he's using all of it. Now again, back to the ropes. Hagler an uppercut.
The fighter doesn't go to the ropes unless he's a little tired. Nobody does it deliberately.
Don't hold it, Ray. Don't hold it. Ray, hold it, bro. Ray, don't hold it tonight, Ray. Don't hold it tonight.
flapping his arms like he's a little bit fatigued also. And now Hagler mocking Leonard.
And Hagler made him pay for that bit of fancy footwork.
Right hand by Hagler again. Again, Leonard on the ropes. Not a lot of damage in that last exchange. Ray Leonard on the ropes. Ray Leonard corner wants Ray Leonard off the ropes. Now we'll see who wins.
Hold it. Time.
And a momentary timeout. That is because of some loose adhesive.
The arrogance and impudence that made Ray Leonard a great fighter, and that made him take this fight, is certainly working in his favor so far.
It is a tactical fight from both corners, and so far an entertaining fight, not one for action. It's a good left hand by Hagler.
Hagler has landed the only real hard punch of the fight. Ray has shown a remarkable ability to take Hagler's punches, even though they haven't been big ones, considering the long layoff.
Hagler just continues to press Sugar Ray Leonard. This time Leonard does get off the ropes.
Step back, watch your hand. 1 minute, 1 minute. Punching it out. Don't hold him, Ray, don't hold him. Come on, working it out.
Leonard tried to fight off the ropes and does.
Work it out. Don't hold it, Ray. Don't hold it, Ray. Bird, hold.
Can Ray Leonard keep it up?
Well, he went back to what brung him in the early rounds, in the last round. That is, keep Marvin Hagler in the middle of the ring, get on the bike on occasion. Punch in flurries and then get out.
Come on, work it out. Don't hold him. Work your way out. Don't hold him. Don't hold him, Ray.
Leonard still seems to be getting off a little bit quicker than Marvin
Come on, work
Hagler.
this down and get out. Don't hold him. Don't hold him, Ray. Don't hold him.
And that is right where Marvin Hagler wants Sugar Ray Leonard. his back to the ropes. And another left hand by Hagler. And that more than got Leonard's attention. Ray Leonard is hurt in the corner. Leonard's left hand down at his side. Hagler peppering him. Leonard now tries to fight off the ropes. Combinations of punches. And now it's Hagler who backs off. A lot of action here in round 9. Crowd collectively on its feet.
You're just seeing two champions go at each other, neither one giving an inch. Two great thoroughbreds. Ray Leonard's ability to take the punches from Hagler is astonishing, really.
Leonard just took a deep breath and dropped his arms. Now, whether that was a ploy, we'll find out here. 15 seconds left, round 9. Leonard looks tired, but it could be play acting. But what Ray Leonard is doing is giving Marvin Hagler what he wants. A brawl.
And a great
10th round. Hagler comes out winging. Catches Leonard with a long right hand here. And Leonard back up on the bike.
Come on, work it down. Don't hold him. Don't hold him on.
Leonard has been content to brawl on occasion with Marvin Hagler, much to the chagrin of Angelo Dundee.
Come on, work it out. Work it out.
Leonard backhanding Hagler now, and Hagler pressing him.
Work it out. Work it out. Come on, work it out.
Ray Leonard looks like a tired fighter, but I keep thinking that it's a ploy.
I don't think it's a ploy. I think he is tired, but he's gathering his strength for a few round-stealing flurries is what he's trying to do. He's a tremendously intelligent athlete, both in the way he fights tactically, and now I think coming down home stretch, he's going to try to steal these rounds.
Don't hold him. Don't hold him.
Short right hand by Hagler. Leonard backs him off to the left.
Come on, you hold him. Work. Work inside. Work. All right, break.
Hagler just continues to pepper Ray Leonard.
Come on, work inside. You got to break. Step back. Step back. Don't push.
A little bit short with that. Now a left hand behind it, and Leonard again backs up. And how far will Ray Leonard's legs take him? 15 seconds left, round 10. End of the 10th round. 2 rounds left. Harold Letterman.
Ray Leonard ahead by 2 points. I've got it 96 for Sugar Ray Leonard and 94 for Marvin Hagler. I thought Sugar Ray Leonard pulled out the 10th round. Marvin Hagler had rounds 7, 8, 9 and had Leonard backing up, but I thought Ray came on in the 10th.
Don't let him flurry on you. Just stay, if he jumps back, press him, because he wants to rest after that, right, man? Keep the punches going, the combinations. Right?
You do 6 minutes in your sleep, can't you? But shorten up. Go ahead, give me the strength, son. Come on. When the right hand goes, I want you to come back with a left hook, but start dipping to your right. You're not doing it. Throwing it straight away.
He's trying to pace him.
Will Hagler's age or his conditioning be the decisive factor?
If you just judge on how the two men are breathing in their corners, you have to think that Hagler is a little bit fresher than Sugar Ray Leonard right now.
I have it an even fight.
So it comes down to the final 2 rounds. Hagler continues to press. Sugar Ray Leonard continues to try and keep Hagler in the center of the ring and at arm's length. Dundee looking for a left hook from Ray Leonard as Leonard goes southpaw again and comes up with a left. He's done that 2 or 3 times in this fight. Leonard again, combinations, sucks up a deep breath.
Come on, work and get out. Work and get out. Work. Step back.
Right at the moment, it's Marvin Hagler fighting Ray Leonard's fight. But again, Leonard on the ropes, tries to fight off, and finally spins out. Leonard getting cued again, took a right hand in retaliation from Hagler.
All of those punches missed. But those didn't.
And Leonard with his hands at his side, really taunting Hagler. Inches away from him, hands dropped to the side. Seconds. 11th round. Now Leonard again, just taking deep breaths.
I'm still amazed, Barry, how Ray has taken Hagler's punches. Remember after his last fight how he said every punch hurt. These have had to hurt more.
Frank, step back, Frank. Step back. Don't hold, Ray. Don't hold. Right hand. Last round. All right, now he's tired. He's trying to win the round by flurry. I feel that you had that round. You had him going with it, but you know that. Put it out.
Deep breath. Ray,
Come on, man.
deep breath. We only got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. We got 3 minutes.
One more round and fight's over.
You better. New chapter. New chapter. Dang. New chapter.
Marvin, put the monster out in there. There's a lot riding on this here. Okay? Okay.
Okay. Move in and out. And don't play. Shout.
The final 3 minutes of what has been a great event and a great fight.
clearly desperation in Hagler. It's hard to know how this fight will be scored, but it's closer than Marvin Hagler thought it would be going into this last round.
And again, Ray Leonard on the ropes, took a left hand from Hagler, still hands at his side, talking to Hagler, tries to fight off the ropes. Took another left hand from Hagler. Clearly has taken Hagler's best. Off the ropes. Leonard fighting off the ropes. The crowd chanting Sugar Ray. We will let you watch the last minute of a great evening in Las Vegas. Seconds. How do you like it? How do you like it?
Ray Leonard claimed before this fight, I'm unique, and if he gets the decision, that will be confirmed. A remarkable performance, whatever the results.
It was a great fight on both sides, regardless of who wins it.
Both fighters think they won the fight. There you see the comparisons, the number of punches thrown and landed. The landed punches very similar, but that is just a quantitative profile of this fight. Go ahead, Hagler. You tell us what you thought.
Well, Larry, I just love a finesse fighter. I have it 7-5 in favor of Sugar Ray Leonard. I thought that the key to the fight was the right-hand lead. Ray Leonard bounced right-hand leads constantly off Marvin Hagler's head.
Here is the decision of the judges. We have a split decision. Judge Lou Filippo scores the bout. 115, Marvin Hagler. 113, Ray Leonard. Judge Jojo Guerra scores the bout. 118, Leonard. 110, Hagler. And Judge Dane Moretti scores 115-113 by the winner by a split decision and new middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
All right, let's go up now to the ring where Larry Merchant is with the new middleweight champion and an old friend. Larry?
Ray, when the first two verdicts were announced, it was a split decision. You seem to feel you had it won easily. Were you shocked?
No, I wasn't, Larry. I stole the earlier rounds. I figured that was Marvin's intentions to let me win the early rounds and then try to figure me out. The mistake he made, I think the Petronellis made, he stayed right-handed more than anything. And I was able to land some good right hands. I stunned him a couple of times. I got that respect. He came on strong and was very intelligent because my gas tank was getting low.
Could you have gone another 3 rounds in a 15-round fight?
My heart is it was in the fight. I would have pushed it no matter what, Larry. You know, this was a great accomplishment for me. I mean, a lot of people didn't think I could do it. You didn't think I could do it. And for very good reasons. I mean, I pulled it through, and I think what it was all about was what was in here. And I was away from the ring for 5 years, and I hope they don't say that Marvin Hagler, his talents had eroded. I beat a guy who was so determined like he was in the past.
All right, thank you, Larry. So Sugar Ray Leonard is now the new middleweight champion. Both fighters very confident as they stood listening to Chuck Hull announce the official decision. None more so than a former champion, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. He thought that he had won the fight. In fact, he thought there was no doubt about it. Right now, he is with Larry Merchant. Larry?
All right, Marvin, you thought you won the fight?
I did win the fight. There's no doubt about it. After about the 4th round, I took the whole fight, kept it going, made him fight every second away, kept the pressure on him. You know, it didn't hurt nothing. I'll get it for the end of the round. You know, that flurry stuff didn't mean anything. You know, I'm in Vegas, you know.
Do you feel that he stole the fight with his flurries?
No, he just stole it. He knew he lost it. Everybody knew he lost it.
Do you want a rematch?
I don't want to think about it right yet. I don't think it's fair. That's okay. That's the way they play.
Were you surprised that he was able to sustain the pace you put on him after all of this inactivity?
All he had to do, anybody that goes the distance with me, Larry, you know, I'm the greatest. I got to tell you, I felt the greatest tonight, you know, and I proved that I was the true champion. He didn't knock me down, didn't hurt me at all. Come on. I just can't believe it, Larry.
Thank you, Marvin.
Okay?
What a fight, what a night. And now with us from Washington to look back at it is Sugar Ray Leonard. Ray, nice to have you back on the tube. What sticks out in your mind about that night at this moment?
You know, Larry, I think the most surprising thing that sticks out in my mind is the fact that the fight was relatively easy than I expected. I was able to hit Hagler with shots that, I tell you, I would have hit the average guy who was like a number 12 or 15 contender. I'm not taking anything away from Hagler, but the fact that he was more susceptible to punches that I threw than I had anticipated.
Looking back over this whole experience, what is the greatest fulfillment you have from it? Is it the winning, or was it the doing of it, the showing that you could compete again?
The winning was not that important to me because I knew I would win. I think it was a matter of doing it. I mean, I was there back in my element, doing what I had wanted to do for years. And all of a sudden I had that opportunity to fulfill that dream and that goal of fighting and beating Marvin Hagler. Not winning the middleweight crown, not accomplishing history, although those things fall in line, but doing what I want to do. And I did that. And I went home, Larry, and I was at peace with myself.
Had you somehow lost that decision, would you still feel good about the fact that you made the effort, were able to dedicate yourself again to something that you have done so well?
You know, whenever you say lose or loss, I can't even respond. But again, by being in the ring with Hagler, gave me all the satisfaction I needed.
Do you understand his bitterness now? From everything I can find out, he may be the only longtime champion ever to have lost his championship by such a close decision. One round change by one official, it would have been a draw.
I think what Hagler has to do is look back when I fought Roberto Duran. I lost on a very close decision, too. But I think if he watched the tapes and replays of the fight, he would be convinced himself. I mean, Hagler has nothing to feel bad about.
The best
man won the fight.
Do you feel a champion should lose on a close decision?
To be perfectly honest with you, Larry, I don't think it should have been a split decision. I beat him fair and square. I think I beat him decisively. I don't think it was a split decision. I think it was unanimous.
Ray, we'll be back in a little while to look at some of these rounds because it was, in fact, a drama in two clear acts. The fresh Leonard winning Act 1, but he was rocked with the hardest punch of the fight. Upset, however, was in the air. Ray, you said you had to psych Marvin Hagler early in the fight. How are some of the ways you did that?
Well, the way I psyched Marvin was the fact I tried to frustrate him. I began to do things I did to Roberto Duran. Like here, you see the bolo punch. Really frustrated him, made him angry. He started talking to me, and I knew I had him then.
What do you mean by stealing rounds?
Well, stealing rounds simply means the last 30 seconds to a minute of each round, I would actually throw more punches. I had already done that, yell out 1 minute, and then I would start putting punches and combinations together. And here he starts to talk to me. That's when I know it's working, too.
Are you saying that you were trying to more impress the judges than hurt Hagler?
It was more so to frustrate Hagler, Larry. Impressing the judges, I think that was natural because of what I was able to do and get away with Hagler.
All right, in round 5, however, Hagler didn't seem frustrated. You did make him angry, and he made it work for himself.
Well, the 5th round was when I really started becoming a little fatigued. More so mentally fatigued. My legs started to go. They started to fall asleep on me. And then Hagler was able to catch me with an uppercut, I believe. There it was. It kind of like woke me up. And here I'm tying him up and just trying to, trying to get a break here, trying to get a rest. But I'm still, you notice I still have eye contact. I still have concentration. I'm just trying to tie him up, Larry, until I clear my head.
Were you getting a little cocky?
I was cocky from round 1. I was cocky when I walked to the ring. And I had to do those things to make him believe that I could beat him. And he believed that.
This is how the official scorecards looked after 3 rounds. Hagler winning only 1 round on Judge Lou Filippo's card. The next 3 rounds, Hagler got the vote of all 3 officials in the 5th round, but Ray Leonard was ahead 5 rounds to 1 on 2 of the cards. Now let's go back to Ray Leonard for his view of Act 1. Ray, if Marvin Hagler had come out after you the way he went after Hearns early in the fight, do you think there would have been any difference in those early rounds?
I think so, Larry. If he came out more aggressive, relentless, like he did with Hearns, I would have had no other alternative but to stand there and exchange blow for blow. I didn't disclose this, but during the fight, I don't know what particular round, I heard both hands. You notice both hands are swollen, most so the right hand. He would have made me spend more energy, too, and more weight. I lost 13 pounds. I weigh 150 pounds right now. I lost 13 pounds in that fight in those 12 rounds. So that proved to the people that I am a welterweight, but I convinced myself that I was a middleweight.
Being fresh as you were in those early rounds, you don't think you could have frustrated him if he had come after you so hard and perhaps made him use his energy?
Well, it could have worked in 1 or 2 ways. I could have been stumbling, but then again, I have very good balance. I think the earlier rounds, I could have utilized the ring, you know, to his utmost.
Were you surprised that he came in more right-handed for the first couple of the rounds than left-handed?
To be honest with you, I thought that was a rather dumb move because he gave me an opportunity to score points by him being right-handed. I had no problems adjusting to his style. He was right in front of me. His face was right there. If he came southpaw, it'd have been a little more difficult because I had to think about and concentrate on my balance more so than anything.
Ray, are you saying that if Marvin had come out more aggressively left-handed, that he would have won the fight?
No, he would have made it more difficult. He would have won, no matter what.
Okay, let's take a look then at Act 2 of this drama. Cut to the chase. Hagler chasing Leonard, Leonard trying to hold him off. There were 190 punches thrown in round 9, 25 more than the classic round 1 of Hagler-Hearns. Ray, there were nearly 200 punches thrown in the 9th round. Have you ever been in a round like this?
Well, I think the closest fight was Tommy Hearns, when I fought Tommy Hearns back in '81, Larry. But at this point here, we both are throwing punches, and I think it's just nervous energy, and we both are really trying to impress the judges at this point. I thought I had built an early lead. Hagler felt that he had built, he had gained points in a later round, so it was a matter of trying to accumulate more points here.
Were you too tired to get away from him here?
Tired, fatigue had set in about the 6th round. I think it's a matter of willpower and resiliency because I had staying power at this point here because Hagler punches couldn't hurt me anymore. They could just knock me off balance.
It seemed that you just refused to let him dominate you by coming back at him the way you did.
Well, allowing a Hagler to dominate you is asking for trouble because you create momentum for a guy that's really a dangerous puncher when you give him that opportunity. I stood toe-to-toe with Hagler, and I think I gained a lot of respect from him at this point.
A lot has been said, Ray, about how you had the skill, the game plan to win this fight. But in the end, it seems to me that in the second half, what really got you through was that just incredible willpower. Other guys just lose it when they start getting hit.
You know, it was almost as though I was not, my soul had left my body. I mean, I had to think back to the days of young. It was almost as though I had to relive what I did in 1981. And it was strange because my concentration during this fight was unbelievable. I maintained concentration.
Going into the last couple of rounds, Ray, 1, did you feel you had the stamina to complete them? And 2, did you know you could still lose the fight?
Going to the 11th round, I felt, Larry, that I had built enough a substantial lead that these 2 last rounds, I could pretty much psych my way through. And now I was doing a lot of taunting, a lot of antics, playing with Hagler. It was almost like having fun and being tired at the same time. I was exhausted, but I used my ring savvy and ring generalship to go through the rounds.
Did you sense that he was tired as well at this point?
Well, I was tired. I know he was tired because we both used a lot of punches and a lot of energy during the earlier rounds. But it was just, I guess, determination.
Last round, Ray, could you have gone on to 15 had it been a 15-rounder?
You know, I could have won 15 rounds because I would use my ring intelligence. I was exhausted in the 12th round, but I would have found a way to go 3 more rounds with Hagler.
You negotiated those 12 rounds. Would you have taken 15 if Hagler absolutely insisted on it?
Well, I tell you, he could have said 15 rounds, and what could I have done? I couldn't say anything. He was champion. I don't think he realized that.
So you took more money, or he took more money?
He took more money to reduce the rounds, for reduction of rounds, I'm sorry.
And you like that trade now?
I wouldn't trade for anything in the world.
You think he would?
I think once he sees this fight with tape, he would know he made a bad mistake. But I don't think he could have went 3 more rounds, Larry, to be honest with you.
I think the crowd could have stood 3 more rounds. I don't know if either one of you could have.
Well, they would win 3 more rounds by themselves. I thought it was a great fight.
On the official scorecard, Hagler was back into the fight in the 7th, 8th, and 9th rounds, although Jose Guerra saw it a different way. Hagler would have had a draw if Dave Moretti gave him the 10th, but Leonard clinched the victory by sweeping the 11th. The final cards, Filippo had Hagler ahead 7 rounds to 5. Guerra had Leonard ahead 10-2. Moretti had Leonard 7-5. Jose Guerra saw a fight no one else saw. I talked to him right after it. In rounds 7 through 9, the other 2 judges scored all of those rounds for Hagler. Does it make you uncomfortable anyway to know that you disagreed?
Not at all, not at all. I think the other judges scored for Marvin should feel uncomfortable, not me. I think I did my job the best of my ability. This is my 45th title fight, and I scored that way because I think, like I say, Leonard to me was just the better fighter in the ring.
Do you feel that the fact that Hagler was the aggressor through much of the fight didn't mean that much because it wasn't effective aggressiveness?
That's right, that's right. You're perfectly right. He was aggressive most of the time. He was missing a lot of punches. I mean, he wasn't missing just because of missing them. Sugar Ray was making him miss him and counter-punching. He was aggressive, okay, most of the rounds, but it wasn't effective aggressiveness. With me in the studio now is Harold Letterman, our ringside judge, whose card agreed to the very round with Judge Dave Moretti. And out in Los Angeles is Judge Lou Filippo, whose card had it for Marvin Hagler. Lou, give us your reasoning for picking Hagler.
Well, I thought Hagler was the aggressor. I thought he was throwing harder punches to the body, and I thought he made the fight. Leonard was doing what he had to do to win the fight, but I thought he came up a little short on it. Hagler did most of the chasing, and a lot of good body punches.
Lou, do you naturally favor the aggressor, or do you feel that a champion shouldn't lose that kind of a fight?
No, I don't. I think I've judged a fight